Hello, class. We're going to start the unit. Trigonometry in this class. We'll begin from trigonometric ratios of right triangle. Today's learning outcomes include first, memorize special words to describe the sides of right triangles. Second, understand how to apply SOHCAHTOA. You may wonder what SOHCAHTOA is. In that case, let's take the following steps. Today, we are going to introduce 4 steps. First, we need to label the triangle sides. Second, we will choose which ratio to use. And the third, apply the formula. Substitute the size length into the correct formula triangle. The fourth, calculate our answer. Complete the calculations to find your answer. Round to the required accuracy. We use special words to describe the size of right triangles. The hypotenuse of a right triangle is always the side of opposite of the is always the side opposite the right angle. It is the longest side in a right triangle. The other 2 sides are called the opposite and adjacent side. These sides are labeled in relation to an angle. The opposite side is across from a given angle. The adjacent side is the non-hypotenuse side that is next to a given angle. Next, the ratios of the sides of a right triangle are called trigonometric ratios. 3 common trigonometric ratios are the sine, cosine, and tangent. A common mnemonic for remember this relationship is SOHCAHTOA, formed from the first letters of sine is opposite over hypotenuse, SOH. So, cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse, CAH. Tangent is opposite over adjacent, TOA. Let's hear the song.
1, 2, 3, 4. Sohcahtoa, 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 sohcahtoa. Sine, opposite hypotenuse, sine, opposite hypotenuse, sine, opposite hypotenuse, cosine, adjacent hypotenuse, cosine, adjacent hypotenuse, cosine, adjacent hypotenuse, tangent, opposite adjacent, tangent, opposite adjacent, tangent, opposite adjacent. The long sides of hypotenuse and the other 2 sides depend on which angle you're focusing on. Pick one angle and look. There's one side that's the opposite. You can clearly see that there's also an adjacent side. Sine, opposite hypotenuse, sine, opposite hypotenuse, sine, opposite hypotenuse, cosine, adjacent hypotenuse, cosine, adjacent hypotenuse, cosine, adjacent hypotenuse, tangent, opposite adjacent, tangent, opposite adjacent, tangent, opposite adjacent. Sohcahtoa, 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 sohcahtoa.
Wow, there even song for SOHCAHTOA. After you go back home, you can listen to it by yourself to help you understand more. Now, I will show you the most important part, the trigonometric ratios. First, sine of theta equals opposite over hypotenuse. Shorten it to SO. Cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse. Ka. Tangent is opposite over adjacent. Ta. Now, we have two questions here, the simple questions. The first one, we can look at this left graph, the left picture. This one, we want to figure out what is the cosine theta is. What is the cosine theta? And we know that so ka, toa, ka. So it is adjacent side over hypotenuse side. So it will be 16 over 20. So it will be, that is 4 over 5. And the right side of the picture, that is, we want to know the tangent theta. But there should be noticed that the tangent, the angle is the another direction. So it will be, tangent is opposite side over adjacent side. So tangent theta equals 15 over 8. Do you get the correct answer? Now, should we have a little break? Let's play a Kahoot game. It is a game about 6 trigonometric ratios. Now we just have 3 trigonometric ratios, and if we grow older, we will have 6 trigonometric ratios. Okay, and now let's take a break. Let's have a quick demo of a Kahoot game. Have you played Kahoot before? Because this is a little demo, so we use a single play. Alright, and use classic demo, classic mode. And my name is One. Start. Well, 6 trigonometric ratios. Maybe there will have the last 3 trigonometric ratios. What types of triangle are the trigonometric ratios based on? The right angle. The 6 trigonometric ratios can be used to solve any triangle. Now. Okay, what can we use to remember the trigonometric ratios? It's so we have learned that. What are the basic 3 trigonometric ratios? It's sine, cosine, tangent. Which is not one of the 3 trigonometric ratios? Sine, cosine, tangent. Oh, theta is not. What are the mnemonics used for remembering the 6 trigonometric ratios? Oh, we have learned SOHCAHTOA, and the last 3 one is CHO, CHO. Okay, next one. Trigonometric ratios can be used to find missing values in right angle triangles. Give the trigonometric ratios for sine A. Where's 8? Here's 8. So sine A is 8 over 10. Opposite side over hypotenuse. Then cosine A is adjacent side over hypotenuse. 6 over 10. Then tangent A. A is here, so it's 8 over 6. 8 over 6. Which trigonometric ratio would you apply to this question? So we see the angle is here, the opposite side over hypotenuse. So it's sine. The trigonometric ratio for sine is opposite side over hypotenuse. Which trigonometric ratio would you use to solve this triangle? Is cosine, right? Solve this right angle. We have the angle here, so it's opposite side over adjacent side. It's tangent. Then the final two sides of a right angle. Yeah, we have all right. Do you enjoy the game? I enjoy it very much. Next time we can do it the whole class. Okay? Next, we substitute the side lengths into the correct formula. Since we are using sine, the formula is sine theta equals opposite side over hypotenuse. In our example here, sine 35 degree equals 15 over h. Now we apply the formula to solve for h. We want to solve the hypotenuse. We multiply both sides by h and then divide it by sine 35 degree. This gives us h equals 15 over sine 35 degree. And that's how we solve for hypotenuse using sine. Now, the last step. Complete the calculation to find our answer. We already have the formula. H equals 15 divided by sine 35 degree. Using your calculator to find the value, sine 35 degree is approximately 0.574. So, h equals 15 over 0.574, which is about 26.15. Rounded to two decimal places, the hypotenuse is 26.15 units. Do you have any question here? If you don't have any question, you can ask me after class. If you don't, then we can say goodbye today. Goodbye, everyone. It's the end of the lesson. Bye bye.